Everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Tell It Tuesdays. Hope that you're doing absolutely fantastic. I wanted to do a real brief update on where I am and how things are going. We did evacuate Hurricane Mathew, and we ended up spending a night in North Carolina and then going into Virginia. And because it was going to be more than just a couple of days, we ended up coming up to the family farm. So I have happily been spending a few days here. Really excited to be sharing some time with my family. Fortunate enough to be able to work from home. Everything is okay back at the home front. We did get some damage, but easily fixed stuff. Every frames and that kind of thing are good, and family, which is the most important thing, those folks are good too. And I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to thank you so much for all of you who reached out to me to ask if I were okay, sending good thoughts, sending prayers. I'm just so grateful for that. I just want you to know that I appreciate each one of you. I'm grateful for each one of you. I'm so excited when I hear from you, whether it's in comments or whether it's an email. I just love you guys to pieces, and I'm so thankful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say enough how wonderful it is to have you in my life. So that's, I guess, that part of Tell It Tuesdays. And then the next thing that I wanted to share with you was this bag that I got pre-loved. I mentioned it before. I got 2 bags from a lady on a Facebook page, and this is the one that's not so great. And then a little bit later this week, I'll share with you the one that really is pretty good. Now, this particular bag is, it's very beautiful on the outside, and I'm about to show her to you. Very, very beautiful on the outside, and she's beautiful also on the inside. The problem is that she has a smell, and we're going to talk about that because we've talked about pre-loved bags and the dangers that can keep you from loving them forever. So with that, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open her up. Here she is, right here. So absolutely beautiful. So this is currently actually still on the site, and you can get her. This one came with keys, of which I was still very excited because, we talked about that in earlier episodes as well. Sometimes it's very difficult to still have the keys with you. Has a luggage tag, and I want to show you this. This was not a close-up. It was not shared when I got her. And I think that when you have something like this and when you're trying to sell a pre-loved, it's really important to share that you or someone else may have chewed the tag itself, because that will devalue a bag. And then I want you to look in here and see how beautiful she is. If you look to the back here, there's a couple of pockets, and then just below that there's some places right here for you to actually stick stuff through here. So it's a great bag for travel. And I'm sorry the light is not great like it normally is at my house. 2 other pockets here, and then of course you have this lovely tag, and it's in really good shape. But here's the problem. When this bag came to me, it came with another bag. When I opened it up, I didn't even know which bag had the funk, but I knew it had the funk. Now, when someone says that that they are selling a vintage bag, I want you to be very careful about asking about any smells on that vintage bag. And if they say it has a vintage odor, I really want you to stay away from it. This particular bag, when I spoke with the lady, I said, I just can't take funky smells. To which she said, there's no smells here. This is great. I have a sensitive nose myself. So when it came, I said, wow, this bag really has a funky smell. To which she said, hey, everyone's nose is different. So remember in an earlier video when I told you people will say, the sense of smell differs from person to person. And it really does. But the important question to ask is not to say funky smells, to say, if there is any smell at all, I am not interested in this particular bag. And you just keep moving on. Now, the lady did talk to me, and I've tried to be very kind with her because the other bag was lovely, and I don't think that she was trying to be dishonest. But here's the thing. She did ask that I let it air out and try a couple of things. And I told her that I would air it out. I didn't want to do anything that would like make it so that I couldn't return it. So now it just smells like a dirty gym bag, like when you put shoes in a gym bag, sometimes it gets that odor. So now that's kind of what it smells like. But the moment you close it up, like in this box, it immediately gets that funk again. So I will be returning this to get my money back. Now, I'll let you know how that goes, how that monetary return goes, and if this person is a really good seller. I mean, and by a good seller, that means if you stand behind what you're selling and if you are an honest person. So I'll let you know when I get the money back on this particular one. Like I said, she seems like quite a nice gal, although I'm disappointed that the smell, and then of course that wasn't disclosed. So here we go. I want you to get a good look at this bag. Here is another opportunity for you to get an extra entry in our giveaway. I want you, or if you would like, not that you have to, but if you'd like to take a look at this bag and look on the website and try to match it. I didn't give you the name of this particular bag because if you can go online and find it, send me an email with giveaway dash the name of this bag. You have an opportunity to get your name in the drawing for another turn. So I hope that you're able to, I hope that you're excited about doing that. I hope to hear from you. I hope you have a wonderful evening. If you enjoyed this video at all, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe. Just remember, I love you like family. Please, please throw kindness around like confetti. Take care, everyone. Bye.